can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. And now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I, just you and I. Only you can put my fire out. You can turn it all around. You can lift me off the ground so we can fly again, so we can fly again. 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 I've been trying hard not to go out of my mind. And all I need right now is for you to stay the night. But if you keep saying that you've got to leave, then I'm gonna be alright. As long as you tell me that we ain't running out of time. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I, just you and I. Only you can put my fire out. You can turn it all around. And you can lift me off the ground so we can fly again, so we can fly again. So
Is it working now? I think it's working now. How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, boyos? Welcome back. Welcome back. We got ourselves the boys, Celtic, DHR, Ugly and Proud, Curl Souls. How you boys all doing? Glad I didn't miss the stream. Hey man, you're here for the stream. What's up, Celtic? How you doing, my guy? This music, are we shopping for a broad American Eagle? I think as a kid, in the 2000s, everybody hung around with their friends in a mall. I went to American Eagle once. I never bought anything from American Eagle, so I don't really know. Is it expensive? Might have been out of my budget back in the day, dude. But then again, I also hung out with the scene kids at Hot Topic. Maybe popped into Spencer's once in a while. You know how it is. How you boys all doing? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. I'm alive, I promise. How you doing, AJ? How you doing, my man? Glad to see you are all right. I'm doing great, Celtic. I had a late night last night, just working on the videos, and then I'll try to wake up as early as I could. Dude, my bed is so comfortable, or at least I need different pillows. I have pillows, I just haven't put them in the covers, but my neck was killing me a little bit, but everything else was pretty nice. American Eagle's overpriced? Damn, that's some bougie stuff then, huh? What do they even sell? Didn't even know. What song was it that you thought was American Eagle? Hold on, let's actually peep this. What sounds like it'll be from American Eagle? Let me lower down the music a bit. Was it this song? I don't think it was this one, right? Oh, what do you mean this song was American Eagle? Maybe it's the one before that? Hold on. Is it this one? You thought this song was American Eagle? This is American Eagle? This one? I mean, maybe that's what they play. I thought it was pretty... Really? This? I mean, if that's actually what they played, I probably would have liked just listen to the music there. I don't know. We'll play the American Eagle for a second, dude. Just because I actually like this song. I like this. It's a bit different. How y'all doing though? Welcome back, welcome back. Get one of them beds that throws you out of this in the morning. Dude, it was so tough for me to get out of bed just because I went to bed late. So then I'm trying to wake up as early as I can, and I'm losing hours on sleep. I'm waking up with like a headache that makes me feel like my head is shattering, and I'm just forcing myself out of bed, grumpy, unhappy, trying to get some coffee in me ASAP. So I'm groggy. I'm actually in a pretty good mood now. But boys, we have ourselves potentially patch 9.1 release date leaked. Should we talk about it now, or should we pop into some keys and talk about it afterwards? I feel like we should maybe start with a key. I want to get more people in here on stream, and then hype it up. The drum up more hype. Paper straw? No, plastic straw. I know I probably shouldn't be doing Mickey D's coffee, but like I'm not gonna do Port City Java, or well, actually no, we don't have Starbucks. Same thing, honestly. Same thing. Let's see what else haven't done a key this week. Looking for key DK, please. I don't think Death has done a key actually. You know what I mean? Which means mind spinning headache. It just like it felt like my head was shattering. It felt like my head was glass. You always go to bed late. I know, TJ. I know, TJ. I do. I try not to, dude. I don't try to do it on purpose. Also, I started a Demon Hunter. Like an actual Demon Hunter that I'll probably be leveling in my free time. Look at him. Introducing you guys. Wait, I gotta fix it. Yeah. Dal Oni, dude. Oni means demon, I think in Japanese. So I got these horns that are Oni style. They're called Oni. So we got Dal Oni. It sounds like a ravioli with the name Dalaran. So we got an actual Demon Hunter that I'll probably be leveling in my free time, and I'll actually play. I don't know what Covenant. I'll probably meme around with it. I'm not going to take it seriously whatsoever. But yeah. We got an actual character, an actual Demon Hunter, because I feel like I talk about Demon Hunters, but I understand that I know nothing about them, and I know nothing about their playstyles really. So I'm like, I wasn't planning on playing one, but like I have one of every class except for the priest, so I'm just gonna get this guy up and running. I like the fists here, the green. I'm trying to go for I like this blue set. The shoulders are matched for sure, but I like the blue, the green, felt kind of. They don't have a lot of options, to be honest. Reload on arms. This X-Pack feels great in Shadowlands. Arms, glad you like it, MM. All right, let's see what characters we have done a weekly key for. Which ones we haven't. I don't think the DK is done a key yet. I like Demon Hunter, but can get used to it. Yeah, it is a little bit of a weird spec. I feel like at end game it might feel a little bit like an early game while leveling. It's kind of fun just dashing around with Demon Hunter and like gliding and double jumping and stuff. I don't know if I'll enjoy it at end game, because maybe it'll be like the same. Basically, it'll play the same as it does level 16 as it does level 60. That's a pretty big potential for that too, right? But maybe playing a tank might feel a lot better. I never really know, right? Alrighty, Astral Keys. It doesn't look like this guy's done a key. It doesn't look like my main's done a key, which I think is have Dial Slam not done a key this week? I don't believe that. Hold on, I actually don't believe that. Let me check. How y'all doing? What's up, Tarnado, my man? I mean, Havoc, Kyrian, really fun. You know, Kyrian, Havoc, like the damage dealer, how you liking that? Привет, как дела? Здорово, здорово, QIO. How you doing, my man? Здорово, здорово, друг, как дела? Hello, hello, my man. How are you doing? We did get a key done. Why is this thing lying to me, man? What about the Warlock? Did he get a key done as well? Because we got Rogue, which for some reason I don't know why the Rogue is on here. We got the Warlock, Death Knight, which we could get out of the way quite easily today. Let me check the Warlock real quick, see if he's done a key, because I think he probably didn't actually. Probably didn't. Oop, Dal's Demon Hunter Inc. Dude, Dal only on the way, man. Probably gonna level him as a tank through dungeons or something. Because I actually want to kind of figure out how to tank on one. And I'll probably try to gear him for tank / DPS. I'll probably meme around with Covenants, dude. I probably won't play the Kyrian off the bat for the Covenant. Or I might try, but I'll try different Covenants. I'll probably try different Covenant abilities. Because you can swap Covenants in Fate, Twist of Fate while you're leveling. So I'll probably try one of each. See how it feels. But I was thinking maybe try Necrolord, just because I feel like that's a Covenant for Demon Hunter that's not well explored. There's some Ventier ones. There are Kyrian. Obviously, Night Fae Havoc is pretty good. Yeah, so I actually have two alts and max full gear that haven't done a key. Let's get the DK out of the way, dude. Let's get a Death Knight out of the way. What about Shadow Priest? I still gotta get one up and running, man. I still got a level 1. What's up, too excited, man? It feels like you've been haven't been online in a while. Hope you've been good, my guy. Saw your post of your D&D rogue, man. I like that stylized art. That actually looks quite good. Like, where was it just now? Creative. There we go. That looks so good. I like that fully colored in version, but also like the design original draw, like the drawing, like more cartoony, like his black and white one or black and color one. The sketch, I guess, is what I'm trying to look for, like the original sketch. It looks good, dude. That's a really creative design. I like it. You really went all out, dude. That cap, it just stretches for miles and miles. I like that a lot. Looks so good. Everything's spin announced. Everything is spun around Warlock. So Trim, how you doing, by the way, Relu? How you doing, my man? I'll be doing the spinny thing, by the way, when I'm running around nowadays. You just hold down Q and A. So you hold Q to strafe. Some of you guys won't be able to do it on keyboard. And then I hold A to rotate. So I'm kind of running in circles. And then I hold left click so it locks the camera. And then I jump, and then I kind of just tap right click after moving my mouse a little over. So you move mouse a little to the right against the spin. And then you do this like spinny thing. I don't know how that looks like for like everybody else around me. Like, do people see me spinning like this, or it looks cool on my screen. Cartoony one was supposed to be like came out of D&D book. The other cartoony was used to draw for simple commissions. It looks amazing, dude. It looks awesome either way. That's cool, man. I just saw that you haven't been on WoW for like 20 days. Hope you're all good, my guy. Maybe just been busy with the D&D campaign. Super hardcore into it. Is anybody on for keys? Hold on, let me just ask. Anyone on for keys? What do we have? Actually, we got Drink My Water, People Dance. So maybe we can get buff and maybe we can get buff and vocal and do a key. Maybe with some of the group 2 guys. I'll see if they say anything. We'll give them like a minute. I'm fine. How are you, Dalaran? Love you. What's up, Rilo? How you doing, my man? Feeling love, my god. Love you back, guy. Really sure for hanging out on the stream. I am? Let's do it. Let's do it. If he's down to do a key, dude, I'm down. He got epic just now. Yo, ready for a 15, dude. I can do some. Let's go. Let's go. We'll need a tank and a DPS. Then me thinks. Get some guildies in here. Hey, Dalaran, have a nice day. What's up, Ian? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Dalaran, man. Did a DPS? AJ, you're more than welcome to come along, my guy. More than welcome to. I can save you a spot, so then we just need a tank. Oh, Fate. Fate. Does Fate want to join? Okay, well, we'll need a tank. Because I'm a DPS, I don't tank. People Dance will probably heal or DPS. Drink My Water can heal or DPS. If Fate joins in, I don't know if he can take Bear. So then we might... If Fate is going to join. I don't know if he is or isn't. I can tank. Okay. Or heal or DPS. That could work. Who just said something? Someone said, fuck, I thought we were having a mount show. Where's Krillin at? There's a guy named Krillin here who was trying to show off mounts. I think with this other demon hunter. What a goober, dude. Leveling. I like them. I like the shoulders for Mog. There's not a lot of good Mogs that you can make with the shoulders. But a demon hunter, I guess, can make something work off it. You have a spot for go to take it before me, bro? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So if we, People Dance tanks it. If People Dance tanks it. So if People Dance tanks it, Drink My Water heals it. Bait DPSs or heals it. I DPS, we have a 5th spot. We can get you an AJ. We can get you an AJ. Hold on, I'll get you guys in. I'll get them invited. I'll get them invited. And then AJ, I can invite you too. Because he's gonna be... So, one is finishing Torghast, the other is going to kill a world boss. Fate is healing. AJ, get in here, dude. Suggest invite yourself. I literally won't invite anybody else until you suggest invite yourself. We gotta make sure you get in this group, my guy. We'll see what key we have, and we'll just snag it. You're good. No need to rush. I got you, my dude. I got you. Play whatever spec you like, by the way, dude. Play whatever spec you like for this key. This is like an actual, almost like a main with 222 item level. Like, this guy just see the Danny weapon. He actually could be a main. I love his job, boy. How is he doing today? I'm doing pretty good, Azot. How you doing, my guy? Do you ever heal, Dal? I used to heal a little bit here and there. I'm not great at healing. Like, I focus all my attention on DPS because 1, it's easier. 2, I feel like healing, I need to go look through guys. It's like, DPSing is maximizing your cooldowns uptime. Healing, part of it is DPS, part of it is maximizing the value of your heals, and that's something I'm just not great at anymore. I used to be kind of okay at it because I used to play healer, but I guess the DPS brain just took over, and I just started losing brain cells the more. I just kept spamming Shadow Strike on my rogue, and now I feel like I just rattled my brain too much with all those cheap shots, and get a cheap shot about the rogues, knocking me right in my head, right in the dome. I lost some brain cells to be able to heal, honestly. So it's something I want to pick back up again, and even tanking a bit on the side, like warrior tanking, like for keys and stuff. Like Guildy's got stuff to do. Hey, we need somebody. Hey, can someone tank? Yo, I could tank. You know what I mean? Like if I'm playing a class that can tank, I should be able to tank, right? I want to get to that point, but as of right now, I just haven't had the time really. With 9-1 mostly. Like once 9-1 is out, I can just start crafting legos for the specs and stuff on my alts. That'll be a lot easier. I'm gonna get a happy watch the stream and sleep. Azad. School tomorrow, 8 hours? Yo, dude, that's school, man. Hey, enjoy school while you got it. Honestly, enjoy school. Like, once so every time people like tell me, yo, man, once I get out of school, once I grow up, I'll tell you one thing. Just about everybody who gets out of school and gets into the real world, I mean, like, what, high school? Unless you're in college, you're basically there. But if you talk about, like, high school, whatever, enjoy it. It doesn't get easier. This is as easy as it comes. So have fun with it, honestly. Like, you don't really like, realize just how easy it was until then. But if you're in college, then whole nother story. You're in it. You're in the thick of it. My mans. Good luck. I salute you. Been there, dude. Been there. Dal Daddy, what do you do? What's up, your boy Blue? How you doing, my man? Yeah, no guild to real play with. No shit, we come back right away. Not unless I can get into a guild of peeps I can play with, but at the same time, work has been super demanding. Not sure if I have the time. Hey, no big in Matooks. Don't worry about it, my man. Matooks. If you ever do decide to re-app for raiding rainbows, we have 2 teams, by the way. 2 raiding teams. So we have the main team, the original team that, you know, because we only had 1 raiding team for the longest in BFA. That's the one I'm in. But then a bunch of guys of the older generation raiding rainbow dudes came back to the game. And they're almost done with clearing Casa Nathria with Donnie. They are a 2-day guild. So they were only raid Wednesday, Thursday. And the requirements, I'd say, like, it's a lot of dudes that are not trying to go for like top 100 or whatever, but they are trying to get cutting edge or whatnot. Hey, I'm just saying, if you want to re-app for team 2, you know what I mean? I could put in a good word for you. But yeah, it's up to you, my guy. It depends how much time you have or not. What's good, homie? How's you, brother? Yo, I'm doing pretty good. Boy Blue, how you doing, my man? I'm doing good, my guy. Playing on olds, dude. Waiting for 9-1. We got TBC out very, very soon. Then we got 9-1. What looks like a month right after. And I haven't talked about this yet on stream. About when it looks like 9-1 might have gotten League Boys. I guess I should have had more of a build up for it, but it looks like patch 9.1 release date, more or less, it got leaked 5 days ago and just skipped by me. Potentially. As a twin bin, it's good, man. It's good. Yo, he made me a I don't know if you've seen it. He made the blue boy, like my rogue, Nightborn rogue, as a VR thing. Pretty cool looking, man. As I was saying, bro, what's up? What's up, Subway? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good. What's up, BMO? How you doing, my man? Living content, Dala Warport. Thanks so much for joining the stream, man. Appreciate you. Also leveled up on another Warlock for next year. If we're gonna try raiding, Warlock should be pretty good. Stupid launcher noise. Yeah. Beginning of June. Let me look it up. Let me look it up exactly what it was. So it looks like July 1st in China. So it's a article that I missed completely, but it came out a couple days ago, Wednesday in fact. It's patch 9.1 change minutes released in July 1st. China, rumor. Recent Duels stream, popular Chinese streamer, I don't know any Chinese streamer, talked about a dinner he recently had with a NetEase staff. NetEase. Not to, because I don't know anything about it, but basically Blizzard can't have WoW in China, or they can't run it, so they have this company called NetEase run it, and it has like a different version of WoW. You guys might have seen it, like, you know, things are censored there, like you can't have dead bodies, so you'll have like a tombstone instead, or something like piece of meat, it'll be bread. You know what I mean? So like basically when you go into Necrolord Covenant, it's just fully censored, right? You can't have any of the Bone Boys, the Skellies, or anything. If you play Necrolord, you're basically looking at like big square black boxes of censorship. It's kind of weird, but basically, he talked about how he was having dinner with NetEase peeps, and July 1st, apparently Thursday, recent date for Chinese. The NA date would be 29th, 30th for EU. Could it be real? Maybe. The thing is, though, usually it's Blizzard that is, and this is what I'm gonna say. No bones at all. No, it's weird. You should look it up. There's some videos of people looking at Chinese clients. So wow, it's really cool. TBC or retail? Retail. Patch 9.1. July 1st in China, 29th for us. Apparently there's a rumor. I mean, if this is a popular streamer, I doubt that they would say a bunch of bullshit. Because I'm pretty sure the credibility will be shot over there. But is it a likely or unlikely that a popular Chinese streamer that's huge over in China, doing like 20s keys here? I mean, he was literally just like chatting with the chat, shooting shit, while doing a 20. Like, how many people can do a 20 while just chilling, AFKing? Maybe some can, not everybody. I don't know. But yeah. So normally Blizzard is normally every single WoW leak and this is a pretty big point, normally all the World of Warcraft leaks, it's usually Blizzard leaking it in one way or another on purpose to drum up the hype. Like the whole Shadowlands and like, remember that I made a video a while ago during BFA, how we were looking at some of the different pictures and what looked like screen grabs or wallpapers of like Bastion, which turned out a loading zone. Like when you zone into Bastion for a bit, that was a like loading zone to Bastion before the one with one for all the zones. Yeah, so that stuff was Blizzard leaking on purpose to drum up the hype. Like they leaked the whole like t-shirt of Bolvar with a blue helm, right? He's all orange and there's a bull. King, my man. Okay, we got a hashtag King in chat. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you, my dude. Yo, hashtag King. Prilo. Yo, okay, we got a hashtag King in chat. My man, appreciate ya, my dude. Thank you so much, my guy. Oh my god, Atho, man, grats. Yo, Atho got SLG, boys. Let's go, my dude. Atho and his guild deck has defeated SLG. Now down to Donnie. They gotta get that CE, getting that 233 weapon. He is on his dude. He just got the hardest boss of the raid. Can we get a big old clap for Atho, man, for defeating SLG, my guy? That's not an easy fight in Mythic at all. I don't envy anybody for it whatsoever. Okay, we can go for drink my water invite. Waiting on people, and then we're chilling. But anyway, normally Blizzard does all the leaks. This is what I guess what I was trying to say. Blizzard is the one who does any of the leaks. It's not ever actually a leak. What about NetEase though? That's why I think potentially this could be real. Because usually it's Blizzard that plans when these leaks happen. NetEase works and basically runs WoW over in China. You know what I mean? Wait, why did Fate leave? Is he swapping to a different tune, I guess, to DPS? Rip. And what is he playing? Who is the streamer? The Chinese streamer guy? I think he's playing a mage. I don't know what the copyright laws are when it comes to like a Chinese video or a stream. So I'm just thinking maybe like look at it without the audio yet for now. Those numbers on the screen are huge, by the way. They're just popping. But it's a pretty clean UI outside of that. Uses basic WoW UI down the bottom here. Huh. But yeah, I was basically watching this for a bit. He's literally just chatting with the chat, just joking around, memeing around while doing a 20. And he's probably gonna time the 22. Normally in my groups, I need to like be in calls with everybody doing that 20, you know, maximizing everything, talking about all the different aspects of the gameplay. But yeah. So that's potentially we have some info on when the patch is gonna be, boys. Which is pretty good. I think it's interesting. It'll be kind of interesting to have it a month after TBC releases. The hyper TBC comes in. Everybody rushes to get max level. And maybe after about a month, some people will be like, you know what? Leveling is kind of hard. I don't really want to do it. Patch 9.1 releases. Oh, hey, something for me to do. And there's always going to be those people that are hardcore playing TBC, like no matter what. And they're just going to keep playing TBC. Like they weren't even probably planning on playing 9.1. Are there going to be some people that, let's say, were excited for TBC, but also were excited for 9.1, but then they like TBC so much they were going to play 9.1, but not going to? Maybe. But I don't know if Blizzard is planning on that, though. Like, I wonder what's the overlap of those players. And, like, I feel like if you're someone who loves TBC and you fanboy over TBC, you're gonna be like, dude, everybody's gonna leave Shadowlands. Have that expansion, everybody's gonna play TBC. Or there's people that, because there's people that don't like classics that much. They're like, you know what, I played it, been there. I feel like everybody's gonna try it, find out they don't like it, go back to retail. It always happens. But, like, I wonder what that overlap is. But I think Blizzard is sure that there's going to be people that will play TBC that weren't going to play retail, and people that were going to play retail that were going to try TBC, but most likely are not going to stick around. So like, it's not like numbers are going to change too much, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong. Sneak stuff IMO. Another game was like 315 details of 420 Blizzard ones. But what? We get Final Fantasy 4, try downtime, not a bad game. Yeah, some of my friends have been kind of messing with it. They've been fishing in there more than playing. They've been fishing in there. But also, I guess I want to find out if there's something that's happening on like July 1st. Like, is there another game release? Because sometimes Blizzard likes to like have their patches and parts come out about that same time. Wait, I could just bring and be happy? Wait, what? I could just bring and be happy. Huh? I think it was a noun missing in that sentence. I'm confused. I'm confused as well. Alright, we're still waiting for the boys to get ready. Not really sure what's going on. But we're waiting. How's MM100 single target damage 9-1? I don't think it's any different as of right now. We'll have to wait and see what it seems like with the bow, because there is a legendary bow getting added. So I think that might change things up, as well as the quiver. So maybe that'll make things different, but we'll see. DBC was way more fun than when way more fun as vanilla. What's up, Tanjin? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, apparently there's a lot of people who were like, yo, Classic is cool, but TBC was it, dude. That was the apex, the pinnacle. For some people, Wrath was that, but some people are like, yo, TBC was miles better. And I kind of like some of the things that TBC did in terms of like giving specs that Blizzard was like, you know, they're probably not going to be meta. It's so hard to balance everything, but this spec will have this rate buff. So like Arms Warriors, not amazing in PvE. You still might want to bring one. Like if you bring one, it's not the end of the world. At least like bring a debuff to put up on enemies with the bleeds, right? Like you'll do more damage to the enemies. Like it's the monk buff basically. The monk physical damage buff with the bleed stacked up to 2 times. TBC was epic for some around. Yo, so many of you guys like TBC, but a majority of people that did the vote in a recent poll, more than 50% weren't even gonna try, dude. More than 50% weren't even gonna try. Because I feel like I hear so much TBC was great, TBC is amazing, everybody's gonna play TBC, but then when I put up a poll, I mean, maybe it's just in my community it's like that, but I put up a poll and it's like more than 50% of the votes, of however many votes that was. I think last time I looked it was 3,000, which is a decent number, but it's a sample, right? The bigger the sample, the better. It was like 50% players said, I mean, probably higher, more than, probably a little slightly bigger than 3,000 now, that said that I'll wait for Wrath, or I'd rather play 9-1. The amount of people that were just straight up hyped, I feel like might have been softened with Blizzard doing like the character boost and then the character copy stuff. I really feel like they shot themselves in the foot doing that. I don't think they should have done that. I won't play it again, but the moment is great, makes sense. I mean, I'm gonna try it. We have guildies that are gonna be trying it. People are gonna be doing the boost. I know people don't like the boost, but all of us are gonna be doing the boost and then playing it together. I was playing on a server, trying to see how far we can go progression-wise so people get bored. I'm definitely going to give it a solid try, dude. This time around, I'm actually going to give it a solid try compared to a classic, like vanilla. TBC Classic, I'm going to try, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't have if I didn't have a guild that was going to be doing it. Like we have Team 1 and Team 2, raiding teams of the guild, going to be trying it. I guess we're still waiting for people. Otherwise, we're chilling. Let me check on keys. What do we have? Sorry it would take it so long to get a key up and running, boys. It's 7% of log DPS. Yo, let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Easy. Easy. TBC and Wrath were epic. My best memories in WoW. Question is in Dream, and that's a really interesting question I want you to answer. Do you feel like a classic Wrath and classic TBC are going to be as good as those original memories, or just like pretty decent but nowhere near as good? Like if they were to bring back like TBC, or like they'll bring TBC Classic and Wrath eventually, is it just like one of those things that because they were so good because it was the first time you experienced it, or could you do it again in the current version, modern WoW, with like all the information we have today? Do you think it'll be as epic? MOP was epic. MOP, actually, I feel like some people didn't like that expansion, but I think it should get more credit. Won't be the same as we know what happens. The meta is completely different, that's for sure. Also, that sense of wonder and things being new, it's probably not going to be there as much. It's going to be more meta. Like, you're gonna see a game for the game. You're gonna be seeing the game and mechanics and classes and stats rather than amazing game world, awesome quest lines, incredibly engaging villains, you know, all the cool stuff back in the day. Tell me you switch to target to spectator mode war game, please. It's a keybind. You gotta set up keybinds while you're inside the spectator. I'm boosting. I think my guild is gonna do a lot of TBC. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like boosting is definitely a controversial issue, and I feel like they shouldn't even let people boost, right? I feel like it should have been classic, as classic was. Maybe people should have been allowed to like copy their character from classic into TBC, so you can basically keep playing that character while keeping a classic character without having a paid copy. They should have probably just allowed you just to copy it for free, because like you have classic, it's there, it's permanent. But if you don't have a copy going into TBC, one-time copy of that one character, one copy of that one character, so you can have a TBC version of that character and a classic version. I feel like that's how they should have done it, because then I would have actually been leveling now in TBC, in preparation to TBC. It would have been annoying, because, you know, leveling takes such a long while, but still would have been really good. Tank. Not as good, but more than decent. Fair enough. Is the Governor Guild getting back together? The Governor Guild. I have no idea what that is. I really want to know it, mister. Literally, if you go into spectator mode, go to keybinds, is there. Not that good, not good on the boost is F everything and who knows what they're gonna add. That's a pretty, that's a fear that a lot of people have, is like, well, they're probably gonna do this boost one time now, but what if like a year after they add like a cash shop and I have all these services? Slippery slope is a slippery slope. It seems like a fallacy. It's a fallacy, right? Slippery slope fallacy, but I think it's still possible, right? Because it's just like, it depends, right? It all depends how they do it. Maybe they'll do it as a one-time thing and it'll happen and then they will never do it again. Also, I like how you have two of these raptor things, scaly flying boys with you while you're riding one. That just actually absolutely looks fantastic. I didn't know you could get those as pets. They're so tiny. They're kind of cool looking though. They got like jets. These things are freaking cool looking. Actually really cool looking. Booty stomper. Okay. What key? Once you get him in, we'll see what key we got. What time does your second group run? Wednesday, Thursday, starting 8:30 p.m. East Coast, I think. I could be wrong. You'll have to look at the actual WoW prog for it. Because we know some of those guys, but I don't remember off the top of my head, I guess. Aside from Pandas, Mob was a great expansions. Pandas weren't that bad even. Come on, dude. Yeah, they're a meme race that was added like in Warcraft 3, but they technically have been in the game since ever. Like the world, the pandas, like the whole Asian aesthetic for World of Warcraft with like a panda Mogu spin is fantastic looking. Like look at all those old Mogu statues with the cross like spears is awesome. I always enjoyed that about that zone. The other side, okay. Other side, DOS it is. We can try DOS. Alrighty boys, we got a key. Let's actually go and do it. We've been hanging around here just doing nothing. But I think tonight I'll talk about the potential of release date for 9.1. I think it's possible though. Because it'll be like you play for a month of TBC and then people will be like enthralled with it for a month, and then the hardcore TBC players will stay. But then the people that want to play retail, they'll be like, okay, well I have my phone with TBC. When is 9.1 getting updates? Oh! Plus, it'd also be nice to get it around July, because there'll be like the whole idea of we're gonna get it August, or literally, some people are saying we're literally gonna get updates of 9.1 next year in 2022. And it's like, how do we go from like saying it's gonna be August to like it's gonna be next year? I mean, you know, Blizzard's a little behind on patches, but just the fact that they're able to somehow, hopefully bug free mostly, get it out by July. It just will be kind of nice, right? Because it's like people set up low expectation and they're able to do above that expectation in any capacity. I think it's hopefully a good sign, as I guess what I'm trying to say. And I guess the best way I could put it. I feel like there's better words I could use here. I appreciate your work. What's up, Relu? Notice me down, you can sleep. If you don't, what's up, poor light? How you doing, my guy? Brian, need to get a GF. It's okay. Какие планы на стрим? Я думаю, мы возьмем алты и пойдем в Dungeons. Mythic Plus. Хочу, чтобы мой vault был, как его по-русски, filled with goodies. A bit of Russian, bit of English for Cham. It's like, it was just, what's on a plate for us on stream today? I'm saying, getting my keys done. Want to make sure my vaults are filled to the brim. Beyonce's working in another city. I feel lonely. Aww. Do you think Fire Mage will be viable in N1? You know, I've talked to a couple mages. They think that Fire is still going to be pretty strong. I think it's just like gear is going to make up the difference. New soul binds and an extra potency is going to make up the difference, be it for AoE or single target. And I feel like it's still going to be fine. Although Frost is looking like fire right now. Oh, Frost is looking fire, as in like Frost is looking really good. So there's all like fire will most likely be still decent, but as for mages in general, like if you're concerned about mage viability, Frost is looking insane if anything, worst to worst. But if you're particularly looking to play fire, they think fire is still going to be pretty decent overall. I think it just does. It basically places fire into Night Fae perma. Like maybe you had some opportunity to play other covenants, but with the kindling nerf, you're basically a Night Fae forever, and maybe gonna sack more haste for more fire blasts. Potentially, but past that, I think it'll be fine. Do 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 do. Going to sleep, Dal. How we wake up tomorrow? Sounds good, my dude. Thanks for popping on, man. Спасибо, на здоровье, на здоровье. Thank you. I said you're welcome. You're welcome. На здоровье. For health, which is like the direct translation. Nah, which is like, I guess the direct translation would be like on top, but you would follow up with the word like nah. I guess it would be like on, but like in physically like put the phone on the table, or like put expectations on a person, somewhere in the middle of that. Also, my hammer looks massive. I never get to look at this thing. This tree trunk. Okay, I'm gonna pass some lead. So you can do groups and pulls and whatever. Go to sleep, Dial Boy. Ah, it sounds good, fam. Let's go, dude. What's up, dude? Hi to my man. Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Am I the one with the DOS? No, I'm with Spires. Alright, chilling. We're chilling, boys. Yo, I haven't played this Frost DK in a bit, man. Maybe we should go for another legendary. I've been running with Obliteration Lego, but maybe we should make a Mythic Plus Lego. Or a Mortis Winter one. I feel like the damage difference is very, very small on the spec. But also Obliterate does give me more cleave with Death Deal, so maybe we'll just chill as is. Because it's only 10% extra dam, but 10% for 2 targets, that's 20% extra dam. Love you, Dalaran boy. What's up, back in Dollar? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Actually, no, it's more than that, isn't it? Because then normally it's 100% damage into one target, but it's 100% damage into one and the other. Because it's not, doesn't lose any cleave at all. It hits 2 targets for the same amount. In fact, it's actually insane. Cast, you lead, vocal, for timers and etc. Should I jump into Discord with them? No, actually, no one's Disc. Ah, we're chilling. Hopefully, yeah, boy. Why did you go Necrolord? I have one question. Necrolord, Ventir for Sasrock for PvE. You can play either one. I think Ventir's a little bit better for raids. Necrolord might be really good for Mythic Pluses. Ventir does synergize with Sas really well. You can play either one though, in my opinion. I feel like the difference is very, very minor. Unless you're like a big tab min-maxer, then there might be a difference, sure. With every respect there is. Oh, I don't know who can hit the explosives actually. Who can get the explosives? I guess I can, sorta, right? It feels really, really bad to hit explosives with Obliterate. Frost Strike, not terrible. Obliterate, whole another story. But Fate can't really hit explosives that well because he has Assassination Rogue. I don't know the issues there. Oh god. I BF'd it. Oh no. We did okay damage though. We did alright in the opener. Frost and Fury just blasted. I'm full ST, that's fine. As a SAS, what would you even change really? Oh, I can Belfit. I guess I could kind of take care of explosives, can't I? Sorta. Not really. Well, yes I can with Howling Blast. Drop it down a dome for him in case that helps any. Dum bum bum Savannah. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay, we're fine. We're chilling. I'm Faye, so we actually got a. Oh, he has a Faye Night Faye as well. Actually, yeah, I'll cock it. My reflect. Oh no. All right. I got this. So we need to wait until he does these images, right? We need to wait until he does his big bird. Wait, we actually just gotta stun it right here. We're just gonna stun it. Oh, he used it. Okay, he already used it. I didn't realize he did. I could have been doing damage then. I thought normally as a tank you want somebody else to click it for you. So one-handed Frost go now. Yeah, one-handed dual wield Frost is actually a little bit stronger PvE wise if you are looking out for like those 1% 2% gains as far as I understand. Maybe it's higher, but last time I heard it's like about a 1% more damage if you go for a one-hander playstyle. Again, it could be a lot higher nowadays, but yeah, if you really care about your damage as a Frost DK, you should go for dual wield one-handers. But if you like to play, let's say, Blood DK and you want to play some Frost and you want to play Unholy, going for the two-hand build isn't bad at all. It's super fun, by the way. I just enjoy the burst that it comes with it. We're gonna AMS these things. Ooh, AJ! Nice. Actually kind of rough. Actually kind of rough healing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, good procs, dude. Good procs. Do 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 do. Yo, the Masaz bleeds, man. I actually look so good as a Necrolord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that, boy. That's a lot of AoE. It's quite a bit. I have AoE that comes with cooldowns though, so like right now I don't have any AoE at all because it's 2 targets, which isn't optimal for Frost, I don't think. Or at least I don't find it super optimal. Although being Night Phase Fraud Death Knight is so good feeling. Oh my god, look at that mobility, dude. I can just outrun everybody. Look at the mounted. I'm just sprinting, dude. We're just sprinting. It's so good. God, Death Knight and mobility, something that you never normally see. Oh, feels good. Halo could use Frost Shock macro. I think he might be Frost Shocking him, but I could be wrong. Yeah, he on 2 targets is pretty nutty. Especially serrated. I think there's a lot of damage. Okay, I don't have any kind of ways to interrupt these guys. Okay, the Sun Totem will do it, I guess. Yeah, bring him in. Oh no no no! Oh no! Okay, F it. Just gotta hit him with one of these. Oh god. They're all aggroed to me. I guess that makes sense. Blind them. Nice. Good Frost strike it. Sometimes. I'm just gonna drop down a dome. Just because I feel like there's some damage going out. Nice, nice. Hold on, I could get the explosive, sorta. Or not. Guess you don't have to let me. Cool. We're just chilling. I have nothing for this, by the way. I don't have a blind or nothing. Nothing for it. So hopefully we have a fear or something. We have a stun. Awesome. Nice. I actually just had to focus him for a second. That cleave is all we needed, dude. Look at that damage. We just cleaved the whole time. It's not amazing damage, but it's pretty decent. Alright, I can wait back here. Dude. What's up, Dal? My tournament is over. Hi, Aso. Congratulations also, Gma, man. We were clapping here, dude. You're the clappy, man. The clappy clappers. Okay, stunning now. I don't know if that's good or not. My man, congratulations. Your torment is finally over. This raid fight is a prison, and I will set us all free. Yeah, that fight is awful, dude. I hate it. My least favorite fight of this whole raid here. SLG is just not good. Not good. Hold on, we can blind. Nice. Got a kick. Did we kill that caster already? We did. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice, though, dude. I got 232 legs, which is best. Nice. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. Big grats. Huge grats. Okay, we're not going to pop any CDs here. We have CDs, but we're not going to pop them. And I guess this guy. Just got to wait. And use the CDs on a boss. Because we're going to need a tyrannical this week. We're going to get that out of the way. But AJ and whoever. I guess one of us should have popped CDs. We're pretty CD reliant specs. Like we have Fate, what's all about Vendetta windows. We have me, that's all about Pillar Frost. AJ, which is BM. I guess you do commit at least Bestial Wrath into it. What's up, Alicia? How you doing? Oh wait, Alasia. There you go. I'm bad with names, by the way. I don't do it on purpose. I'm so sorry. Lusted. Perfect. Trying to go for the big old dragon strike if possible. Yeah. 20k. I'll take it. Over my natural cleave just does the work here. Alright, we're alright. 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 You're doing okay. AJ actually pumping this guy. He just piping the boss. Oh no. Okay, these guys probably gotta die, right? Yeah, they do. They're gonna take some damage, and he's gonna get a shield from it. Okay. This is a zone. Get in the zone. I probably should have had resources lined up for a go here. Because I didn't really have any. Nice. Ah! Trying to see if I can walk out of there. So what's the game name? World of Warcraft. Hi boy, how's it going? Is it PTR retail? Live. This is live right now. Just doing some old stuff. I'm probably gonna do PTR dungeons once the new dungeon's available, boys. Once the new one is up for testing. Oh my god. I'm trying to avoid you guys as best I can. We're just passing it around, dude. Just passing it around. Oh, AJ, for the third boss, I don't know if your pets can jump down for the boss, but I have like a good spot where you can just stand and tank all the mechanics. I don't know if with Beastmaster, actually Beastmaster, I guess you can help with the mechanics instead. You can run around, but like if you want to stay out and just kind of free cast at the boss without having to do any mechanics at all, there's a spot you can stand on. How do you learn to play all your classes so good? I don't play them well. I don't think I do. I think I play him decent enough to get by getting my 15s done. Maybe bring him for heroic. Maybe some mythic fights. I pick a spec that I enjoy, whether it is meta or off meta, and I just try to commit as much time as I can into that spec. It's a lot easier to learn a spec when you actually have fun with it. Because a lot of people end up playing like a meta spec because they're like, oh, I want to play it because it hits really hard. But it's like, but is it fun for you? Is it personally fun for you? Yes or no? And quite a lot, it's usually like, you know, I play it because it's really, really strong. That's usually the response I get. And it's fine if somebody wants to play a spec that's just super strong. Nothing wrong about it. I just feel like it's so much easier to learn a spec if you, like, enjoy it. And maybe you just like the big numbers. You know, maybe that's just it. So that's why I play like Frost instead of Unholy, because it's just like Frost. And I feel like it's a lot easier to learn the spec, or at least try to start picking up the basics of the spec, because it's something I actually really like playing. I'm actually gonna save my resources here for a sec, IBFness, just because I don't know how big the damage is gonna be. Oh. Kill that. Oh god. We're in a kind of a booby trap situation, aren't we? Trying to help the tank out a bit. Sorry, I'm losing train of thought completely. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, let me deal with this pack real quick, because then the rest of the packs are not nearly as scary anymore. Let me just take care of these guys real quick, because their discharge and the spinny thing they do just blows. Like, look, I'm basically almost dead just by standing next to it for a second. But, I mean, I go to, like, my guides, and I do a lot of sims for the character, right? Because you can learn how to play a class by going to the actual guides themselves, or just simming your character. Doing, like, a sim to see what the rotation is like, and then taking notes on, like, what the actual sim says. And then trying to figure out why you do the things you do in the sim. Why do you put up dots? Is there a reason for it? Why do you use certain abilities before others in terms of, let's say, resource management? Guides do a pretty decent job of telling you a lot of that obvious stuff. But if you need more information, more help, this is where just personal running the sims helps a lot. And then from there is just practice. But it's a lot easier to practice because it's all, quite a bit of time commitment. I missed that completely. Quite a bit of time commitment into it. But like with Frost DK, I figured out the whole like pulling your resources through sims. Because sims are like, okay, pull your resources. Alright, now you go with burst. And then playing the spec. Let's say I'm not pulling enough runic power or runes before I have like a big go. Actually, here I have a big AMS in case these guys go doing the lubrication thing. Let's do a lubricator. We could actually just AMS it and not worry about it. Kinda nice. Kinda nutty. Like if I'm not pulling resources for that, I'm not gonna do any damage. And then it feels bad. So then I take like little notes just from seeing myself play, what feels good, what doesn't, and then try to improve it little by little. Basically like how we improve on my rogue. And that just comes with time. Like learning how to actually do better as your class, because the tools are there. Like a lot of the tools that we need are there in the game. Like we got logs to look at to see how good players are doing it, how they are playing their classes. So we can see exactly how they are performing, what exactly they are doing in order to get the numbers they're looking for. And I think it's just like, we have the tools, we have so many different tools, it's all just about knowing how to use those tools. And again, that too comes just with time and practice. I'm not gonna get a big value on my dragon, so I'm just gonna use it here. That's another thing, is like just to watch it for different values of DPS. I mean, that dragon, was it optimal? I don't know. Fell right in the moment. Because I'm sitting on the dragon, I'm not really gonna get the big value of it on the boss. And there's 3 as are like, you know what? I kinda need him to die. And that's okay. Just gonna drop it down. Wait, did Fate? Oh, okay. I thought Fate was the one that channeled for a second, the flesh cut. What's immediate meta DPS right now? Like melee, monk, unholy DK, rogue. It depends on mythic pluses or raids, right? For DPS raids, it's pretty strict right now. It's DK and monk. Monk for AoE, DK for single target. But also DK can be pretty good for AoE because they don't have any cap to AoE. There are other DPS you can play, like warriors are not terrible, rogues are not terrible. Are they optimal? Because I guess it's a question of like, what is the meta, right? What does the meta mean? Meta is doing something that is going to give you the most results and the most efficiency for the least amount of effort. So if you're playing something where you have to try harder in order to achieve similar results, that's not meta. Meta would be doing something that's super efficient for the time you spend into it. Spend minimal amount of time, get the most out of it. Therefore, if you spend a lot of time, you'll get even crazier amounts out of it. It's all about efficiency and maximizing efficiency. That's the meta. So some classes and specs simply just bring out more damage and maybe are easier to play, easier to gear, and that can contribute towards them being more meta. Okay, that crystal right here, by the way, is in an awful spot. Holy cow, that's actually really bad. That crystal is in a really bad spot. Do you know you can't cloak those either? Like, if you cloak a crystal, it's just gonna bypass through you to the boss. So you actually can't really cloak it efficiently here as a rogue. If you can cloak, like, the Maleficent, her damage. Now you could probably cloak. Had a really good go here with this boss so far. There we go. Probably gonna move though, but it's okay. Yeah. I think we had a bomb go out just now. Let's just drop this down just so we have a defense of some sort to work with. If he wants to get into it, he could. I don't know if I should have dropped that there though. Okay, not bad. How many mounts do I have? My mount collection isn't amazing, dude. You don't expect like an ass Mongol collection out of me on mounts. Let me check while doing this. 258. I'm not a mount guy though. Like if you guys know me, you know that I'm not a mount guy to begin with. Not really a mount guy. I like mounts, but it's like I don't really collect them. Like I don't really go out of my way. Like if it's an easy mount to get, or maybe I don't think it's been a while since there's been like this one mount. There's been mogs and there's been items that I was like, I need it. But I don't think I've ever felt like that about a mount. So like I need it. You know, I just gotta do them because it's easy or it's just on the way. What level is the rogue? 228 right now, I think. In bags. I think actually I could go 228. If I go this pistol shot build I've been trying. Not sure that pistol shot build is any good, but I'm hoping it is. Okay, keep him here. Keep him here. Hold on, I can actually yeet all these masks out of existence. Yeah! Padding! Padding! That doesn't help our DPS though. That does actually help our progress here. Although, good healing though. What's up, man? What's up, Psych? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. I'm on my period, aren't we all, honestly? What's it doing? Yeah, I'm level. Rat is on live. I don't know who that is. Rat. Let's just talk about like. Oh god. Okay. We went flying. You'll probably run. Probably. It's pretty high. What about Assassin Rogue for your group? Rogue in my group? That's his ult faded. 216. Light assassination. Actually, that's like actually a full single target, isn't he? Because he has a 120 dagger, man. Come on. He has a 190 dagger. He won't break. Dude, am I the only one who gets knocked back by the Death Speaker? I feel like I still get knocked back by him on a regular. Is it just me? Bro. Do. People don't like me? Says who? What do you mean by people don't like you? Friend? Well, if you feel that way, hopefully you find some company and some, what's the word I'm thinking of? Reprieve in the chat. You're always welcome. I like everybody here. What build should I run to make a new hero? Like a new class? What do you mean? Make a new hero? Depends what you mean. Zeus and Fury conduits? Oh no. Don't chat, I have no conduits either. Chat, the rogue has no conduits. Again, be super as less of harsh as you can be. Give this boy a break. Also, can I get a conduit check, Fate? Can I get a conduit check, my guy? Can we get that conduit check, my dude? Can we get those conduit checked? Why are you running conduits? The renown? What? How are you gonna go Necrolord and not get any renown? Wait, you just swapped today? That'll probably explain it. Also, I actually want to hear your thoughts. Why did you swap? Not that there's anything wrong about Necrolord Assassin, it's just like, I'm wondering. I mean, unless you're planning to play Outlaw. And maybe that's the play. Okay, we're chilling. I witnessed it. Do you want to pull big? Or are we going to pull big later? Is this going to give us 4% for the Prideful? I don't know if it will. Finally, our burst of control. True! True! Not wrong. Okay, that wasn't enough. We just need a little bit more. Oh no, I got it. I'm still trying to figure out the best place to drop the dragon here, because I wanted to drop it on these guys, but bursting. Is there? I feel like there's nothing in this side of the other side gives you percent. Every time I do this place, I think like, oh, it's a pack with a big ass stag and like 2 little stags. That's probably like 4% or something, and then ends up being like 2 or about that. The birds, you can pull like 1 billion of them. You like pull 80 birds. You're like, all right, you got 4%. Every time, dude. It destroys me. Did you know how to plenty of guides for builds? Yeah. Definitely utilize the guides, man. As I said earlier, it's about using the tools properly. Because the tools are always available. I don't know how early do we want to do this? Okay, I'm blowing it up now. Okay, we're gonna try to see if we can get into a strain buff and then try to dragon these guys while they're alive. Okay, dragon. Yeah, yo, 26k DPS. I'll take. Enter magic zone. Help my boys out. Blind these guys for a second. I don't know if it helps any. I hope it does. To at least like take pressure off the tank for a second, half a second. Not bad. 18k at the end, dude. Big frost storms. Look at that. Somebody got smacked for 41. I'll take it. That's what I like about Frost, like those big hits. Big damies at the very end of it all. Cool. Good stun. Not a lot of people are gonna notice that one, but I did. I know what Fate did just now. I appreciate your sacrifice. That's a full kidney shot, my dude. That's a full kidney shot. I keep picking up the debuffs. I'm watching out for another cry. If there's a cry coming out, I'll hit it with a blind. That's an AoE blind anyway. I don't have resources. I messed that up. So I guess a little bit of burst. Not super amazing, but it will do. Imagine that with a breath, for real. Yeah, I'm not surprised that a lot of Death Knights are going for like the dual wield breath build. It ends up, I would imagine that would be really, really strong. Oh, we're gonna get the Mama Bird? Okay, hold on, I got it. We're just gonna try to dumpster Mama. Okay, I keep running into the spore thing. Okay, was that me? Got too close? I probably was me. Maybe we were meant to pick him up. Yeah, he's gonna be in a little bit of a tight spot here. I can't really do much to help him. Like, be efficient about it. Except more damn. Shimmer, we gotta blind it. Actually, we're gonna pop full CDs. Just because I feel like we're gonna be in here for a while. Too bad I'm not gonna be able to get... Oh, yes, cut it through. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He cut it right through my thing, dude. Oh, yes. Okay. I was gonna turn around. Is this it? Is those a percent? No, it's not. Okay, so I gotta wait about minute 20. I don't think I'll have minute 20 and everything available by the time we're actually doing the boss, but it's okay. What's the running power spender? Running power spender for me is gonna be Frost Strike right now for the dual wield, like in a setup and keys. Like, this is the build, I guess, if you guys want to see what I'm running. I'm not running Glacial Advance. I think Gathering Storm ends up being really good with a conduit. So end up going for like kind of like you have AoE when you have cooldowns, whenever you have Remorseless Winter, or whenever you have Death's Due, and then your Obliterate will hit a secondary target as long as you are standing inside of Death's Due. So it's not even enemies need to be inside of Death's Due. As long as you are inside of Death's Due, your Obliterates will cleave. That's kind of how that plays. It's pretty good. Wait, if you go over to where the tank is, yeah. Because this guy doesn't, I mean, he doesn't parry. They don't have to worry about it too much. Whoever has the thing needs to be solo. I don't have full CDs. But AJ, if you stand right in here, if you stand right here, right up here. Okay, he's going to jump in. I was going to say, if you just stand right up there, you'll be chilling. Actually, we're going to delay our burst a bit. We're going to delay our burst a little bit. Because we have full CDs coming up very, very soon. And we have Pride for 40 more seconds. And we just need a little bit of time. Okay, cool. Full burst is up. $40K! Oh my god. That was a hard hitter. That was a real hard hitter. Go up. There we go. Oh my god. Did you guys see that hard hitter? Did you see that 40K? Yo. We hit him with a freaking Warhammer, dude. We just Warhammered that guy. Warhammer 40K? Oh my god. Let's go, dude. Oh, now I'm behind on DPS though. But after that 40K, I guess that's the best we could do. That just shows the Assassination Rogues, boys. They're actually really not bad. And Beastmaster Hunters, dude. Pretty good at single target. Pretty decent. Gonna drop one of these. Although, finish it. Yeah, we don't need to go up. How did I do 40K and then... What hit him for 40K? Oh, for some... Okay. Big, dude. Big. What is M1 launch? So we don't have an official date by Blizzard or anything like that. We don't have an official date, but we do have a rumor. The Chinese streamer, I guess, had a dinner with NetEase people, and it says that it was going to be July 1st in China, which Tuesday for US would be 29th. So maybe 29th. We're talking about it earlier, but I could bring up the ICVAN's article at some point later, boys. Maybe after the game. Brandon Erzen, my guy, thank you so much for the 7-month membership. Thank you so much, my dude. Yo, can we get a hashtag Brandon in chat? We got a hashtag Brandon in chat? Thanks so much, my guy. Appreciate you. I'm dead. I'm dead. We're live. I'm just saving CDs for the totem phase. Hashtag Brandon, boys, for the membership for 7 months in a row. My guy, thank you so much. So who got what? Front right, back left. Wait, did I take the boss hit? Back left, back right, back right. Okay, I got my pet. It's dead. Watch yourself. Yeah, better not res. I got a pet in case I need to sacrifice it, and I think I will. Back right. Okay, I'm gonna go back right. I'm going back right. Hopefully somebody got something. Okay, we're chilling. Hashtag Brandon, boys. Let's go. This is not done quickly. This is not done quickly. We got plenty of time though. I keep feeling like I'm not gonna be quick enough with coalescing. And then it ends up being kind of okay most times. That's been kind of alright. And also, if you're able to do this at a lower key or maybe fortified, if you're able to kill this spirit and click the totem without popping cooldowns, popping CDs with this massive haze buff, by the way, is insane. A couple of my guilds were able to do that. And it's actually nutty amount of damage you can do with it. Like, imagine a shaman with a Wind Fury Lego, right? Just blasting so many autos. It's actually not even funny. So good to be Night Fae, dude. So good to be Night Fae, dude. Yeah. Wait, can I just say MS it? I could probably MS it too. He's cloaking. He died kind of quick. How do we do? 5-9? Yo! I like that, dude. 5.9k DPS. What do we got? Hey! Who wants it, dude? Who wants my box? Who wants it, dude? Who needs it? I know somebody out here might want it. Need hands? Yo, I'm gonna throw hands. I'm gonna throw hands for some hands. How does Night Fae DK even work? What does Night Fae DK even do? It modifies your death and decay, so you do like nature damage instead of shadow. It does slightly more for like unholy and blood. It doesn't have to frost, but it also gives you for unholy and frost. It still lets you do the cleave, but the cleave will also apply a debuff. Do you need it? No one wants it. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, so what it does for Unholy and Blood, it still lets you cleave like a normal Death and Decay, but also applies a debuff on enemies, making them do less damage to you and giving you Strength buff. For Frost Death Knight, it gives you opportunity for your Obliterate to hit a second target. So for Frost, it actually gives you Cleave, which you don't normally have. On a pretty short cooldown, as long as you're standing in Death's Due, you're able to cleave and also apply the debuff as well. So it's a strength buff every 30 seconds. It synergizes kind of okay with the playstyle. It desyncs a little bit with your Remorseless Winter pretty regularly, but it's usually fine. As long as you can stand in place, as long as you're standing in Death's Decay and you can hit somebody with Obliterate, it'll debuff them with Death's Due. So damage-wise, Death's Due itself does nothing for Frost. Like, look at this. It was no damage. You're not dropping it down for the damage. You drop it down for the debuff so you can hit Obliterate. I cast Obliterate 308 times, but it hit 367 people. So that's some free, like 50 extra Obliterates that are just free, hitting a second target. While more Remorseless Winter is rolling. And also it gives you a buff for the Death's Due, which is up 38% of the time. Because, again, 30 second CD. It doesn't mean that the tank kind of needs to keep the mobs in your area, but tanks are pretty used to that nowadays with Night Fae as well as with Fury Warriors dropping stuff on the ground. So tanks can generally like keep things in the area or so. You know what I mean? At the end of the queue beginning, another? Just seeing if we do another key. Is he waiting for the box? Is he asking for the box? Or just get him to AJ? Hello, Dalaran chat. Hope you guys are having a great day. What's up? Man, Regis, because I want to say it like in Russian, but it would be the G, the English G, not the Russian G. That was a specific reason you crafted Kultura's Lego. I was trying to make a, yeah, that's at 7 PM EST, I believe. Let's have enough for one key. If he wants the box, I'll give him. I don't think he wanted the box. It's just he was chilling next to me. I didn't know if he was trying to like trade me or whatnot. But he didn't say anything in chat about wanting the box. So, unless he says something... let me see what Keyboard Lock has. Lock has 14 Plague. And with Lock, I think I can banish the big pets too. So that'd be kind of fun. I haven't had Night Fae DK that much. Frost Night Fae DKs are not bad. Gameplay wise, like Night Fae, Death Knights are pretty slow, right? You just, this is your gameplay with mobility. Walking. That's all it is. Walking. A balance and unlocking enemy before heroic. Have fun. Okay. Well, if you wanna heal one fate, if you still need keys for ults, are you doing wrong quest for Emily? You were doing wrong quest for Emily. Does he know which one it is? I don't really need it. Yeah, he didn't look like he actually needed it. Like for a while. Okay, I can log on lock then for like fall. Do. Let me swap one over and I'll get invited. Warlock is the last character I gotta bring, and I think for the heroic tonight I'll bring my monk, because everybody else has a key done except my rogue, which I can do tonight after the raid. Probably it's a Plagueful and just get the vial and get it to 220 and then call it a week. But I think I'll bring my monk to the raid tonight, my 190 monk, so I'll just outfit him with whatever gear I can get from there. Maybe Fate will come on a healer if he has one that hasn't done a key this week, like a resto do it or something. Have we seen the new, I don't know what that is. If you intend to play both Breath and Obliterate builds, you should craft a Rage of the Frozen Champion Lego. It seems really good. Rage of the Frozen. Which one is that one? Look at a Frost DK. Rage of the Frozen. Yeah, apparently that one and Biting Cold are both looking really good. Obliterate has a 50% chance to trigger Rhyme. Howling Blast generates more ruining power, and you basically want that Rhyme with Howling Blast to do AoE, because that's uncapped AoE. It looks like Biting Cold is a better Lego though, so I think Biting Cold would be pretty good for dual build or two-hander. But I guess if you wanted Rage, which one of those is actually better for raiding? Like if you want to make a Lego for, like if you wanted to have a one Lego that works for everything, it looks like Rage of the Frozen Champion is actually better. Wow, there's a lot of people that are running Rage. Quite a lot of people are running Rage. I mean, Coltira's favor is the most popular, but there's 2,400 people running Coltira, 2,000 people running Rage. Yeah, I think Rage might be best. Rage might actually be best. Maybe it's really good in AoE. Yeah, Rage would probably be really good. I actually need to look into it. Doesn't know if Rage is better than Biting Cold. It's not bad. I haven't tried it though. 5.9, what's your item level down? For the Death Knight, 222. I think I have a little bit more in bags, but 222 wearing. That thing is super fun, dude. I feel like that character got super well statted too. He can actually pump damage. I probably should think about maybe give him a different Lego. Maybe Biting Cold is better. With it, I just wanted to make a Lego that's best for the two-hand playstyle as Night Fae, so I just kind of committed. Originally, I just wanted to commit it to the two-hand, and I swapped from Necrolord to Night Fae because I thought I'll get more value out of the Obliterate playstyle. But yeah, I need to peep it though. Because Rage might actually just be better, and maybe it'll be strong even with a two-hand playstyle. I'll think about it, because I got plenty of time to wait until 9/1. Actually, it looks like it's going to be a month and a little bit, month and 20 days. Because we are in May. It's going to be a bit, but should hopefully be available soon-ish. If the testing goes as smooth as it is. I think the raid testing was pretty smooth. Quite a lot of people were able to get in a raid and try stuff. Why Locke? That's one of the characters that hasn't done a weekly key, but also Locks I think are super fun in Shadowlands in general. I feel like they're just enjoyable. By the way, I did 6.1k DPS and 15 SD. Is that high? It's a decent number. I guess it also depends on the class too, right? But that's not a bad class. That's not a bad amount of damn. Not bad at all. How about a Rogue versus DK91? I think it's way too early to call that. Death Knight right now are better for groups because of Anti-Magic Zone. Rogues are not bad for Mythic Pluses, but if you like talk about raids, Death Knight's a better right now. However, we need to see what they're going to do with Anti-Magic Zone, because they said they might actually nerf it. Because they think that that's too good of a raid utility. But you never know. What's up, brother? What's up, Forgore? Hey, my man! Checking in, looking solid for 91. What's up, my dude? Hope you're having a good one. How you been? Player Lock, I just boosted my Lock. Dude, Lock is a lot of fun. It's actually a blast. If you guys haven't picked up a Warlock, Destro, Affy, Demo, like any one of those specs are super fun right now. Affliction is the meta, but nothing stops you from playing Demonology and doing kind of okay in the keys. It's really good. I think Warlocks are really good if you do big pulls and uncapped AoE, because all three specs I think have, if not completely uncapped AoE or mostly uncapped AoE. I think when you pull a bunch of things in your rain of fire them, that doesn't have a cap, I don't think. Maybe it does. Does it? Does it? I was thinking maybe there's like a con. Oh, wait. Yeah, uncapped. There's enemies in the area. Affliction can put up Seed of Corruption that'll apply to everybody, and then you just Malefic Rapture them with maybe ban some Singularity. And then Implosion also. All enemies within 8 yards. Demon Dogger's Bite. All enemies within 8 yards. We are going more single target here, so maybe Valfiend and Grimoire Felguard is better for Tyrannical Week. I think we'll do that. Try how that works out. Do 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 do. Remains to be seen. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do 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 do. Boys, I gotta be right back real quick, alrighty? Be right back, boys. Be right back. Gonna take me a minute or two.
Holy motherfucking shit!
I put money on ELE, Shaman top 3 for range, DPS in 9. 1.
I'm back, boys. I'm back. Yay. Did you miss me? Also, when Necrolord Oak one, because Lego gives on demand Birds from Plus into possible law play. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm surprised these guys actually stuck it out. I was actually AFK for quite a while. Whew, that was a good poop. Hey, boys, all doing? Welcome back. Yo, 4 gore, my man! I put money on LA Shaman top 3D and GPS 91. Possibility, dude. Big possibility, dude. Big possibilities, man. Yo, can we get a hashtag 4 gore? Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you so much, yo. Yo, my man, I could totally see it. I could see it. Because with mages are getting nerfed, Boomy's getting nerfed, Affliction Warlock's getting nerfed. What else do you got? At least Shaman started making a comeback little by little. They're basically like a hunter, but with what's this? With tanky, just tankier hunters with pretty big damage. Speaking about shamans, this guy's an enhancement, isn't he? Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Do 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 do. Alrighty, let's get ourselves one of these, and we're chilling. They get a nerf due to scaling? Yeah, they'll probably will end up being better with gear. Like, gear is gonna make them super strong and soul buying stuff, potency conduit stuff, all that. For sure, for sure. But elemental shamans have been on the up and up, and they haven't seen a single nerf bat. So they gotten buffed, and they're probably gonna scale pretty well too, right? I mean, I think there might be up there. It all depends on these. I think it all depends on how much damage they do, as well as does the raid environment allow them to do well. If the raid environment is perfect for what they do, which is big chain, you know, chain, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Chain lightning, cleave capabilities and big earthquakes. I think they actually have potential. They have a lot of potential because they're going to have more potency conduits too. So I guess the question is, how good are the potency conduits? For Ellie, I think there's some decent ones. There's some AoE, but I think all of them are RNG. So maybe that's why they're not super good. The one good one for them is, odds might be, I feel bad for the Demon Hunter dude, dropping it, sorry. It's gonna be LHM or BM Hunter. It might be pretty good. My meta. Sorry. Are we just gonna run? Are we just running? Yo, are we? Oh, okay, we're pulling. We're pulling. We're not just running, we're pulling. Feral. Actually, I don't think it's feral. I'm gonna stun it all. Should I have one for like a full setup with the Tyrant here? Maybe, right? I don't have an interrupt. I'm a Warlock. I'm a Warlock, mate. I can't interrupt. I actually can't interrupt, man. I actually can't interrupt. Yeah, I probably should be popping my cooldowns on cooldown, honestly. Like, just throwing down the strongest pets I can. Strongest pets ever. Put it all on CD. All the time. Because otherwise I'm wasting my time. No, sleep 2021. Have so many of these imps. Just needs to just toss them out, man. Need to be tossing them imps. His RNG says aftershock. I guess yeah, it does. There's just I'm just looking at the conduits, you know. I mean, maybe there's certain soul binds that are just gonna be insane. Like, I don't think they're gonna go Kyrian, but there's a lot of crit between in the Kyrian department. If you end up going, what's her face, Clea, there's just gonna be so many different crit capabilities, up to like 30% free crit, 13%. Big pull, big. Only big pulls, only big pulls in this chat. Here we go. Now that's a big pull. Oh, we're actually dead. I guess we're gonna come back. No. That was worth, dude. That was worth. Look at that big Dreadstalker bite, dude. Just hit everything all at once. It's amazing. I love it. I think that was worth it. Also, I should have had the fleshcraft available ahead of time. This one's gonna be rough. It's fun. It's a little rough on the healer, but everybody else is having fun. Trust me. Also, I wonder how this enhancer shaman is gonna go. Wonder how this run is gonna be for him. And I think we need, yeah, we need both of these guys. I think I'm gonna pop a full set of pets. Then try to get a Tyrant rolling here. We can just go and try to keep Tyrant on cooldown. Because I feel like I sit on him for too long, too often. We're gonna try to do less thinking, less lineups, and see if that actually nets me better damage. I think that's what we're gonna try playing my Warlock for the day. Less thinking, more doing. CCDs, UCDs. I'm playing Just Soccer build. Yes, I am. Playing full puppy dog build. I like it a lot, actually. Do 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 do. It seems to be really effective. Like, you don't even have to commit super hard into doggos either. Like, yeah, you can, but you don't have to commit super hard into doggos. I feel like I should get close into the mushroom. I guess I can, now that I got some mobility with instas. Might as well. Also, I need to go and fleshcraft after this guy. Fleshcrafting. Crafting! I don't have all my pets available here for the boss, but I think it'll be alright. Leg stump? Yeah. Let's curse him real quick since we have to move over to the side. Nice, now we're gonna get a full set of pets. I can banish this first one, by the way. I can banish this first big slime. If the game lets me. Banishing? Nice. Oh, these slimes are on the way, dude. They're walking. Slowing them. Slowing them. Nice, they're dead. Oh, that port. Did you see it? I didn't even know where my thing was, but I just pressed it. Good thing I set it up ahead of time. Owie. Hey, maybe not thinking, more doing actually net me out more damage than I thought it would. Less thinking, more playing. I like that. That's smart. Get the Tyrant on your back pocket unless you can drop it for the second fight. Yeah, I feel like I'll just try running this fight, this run today. Just keeping things on CD, not thinking too much about it. I feel like I end up overthinking a lot of the mechanics too much. So we're just gonna do less thinking, more doing. Which seems like that's not the best way of going about it. Oh, that claws is gonna hurt. Those claws are gonna hurt. Because I feel like sometimes there's some classes where, like Death Knight, for example, right? Don't think too much. Don't think too much, just go. As for like Unholy DK, you do have to do some planning in terms of how you want to do your pulls. And maybe Affliction Demonology Warlock is maybe less thinking, more doing. Because that's just how some specs are. They just feel better that way. Maybe that's not the most optimal way of playing them. Like here, I'm just going to do a slide setup. Full Tyrant. And then a bunch of Imps. And Implosions. Not think too hard about it. Big AoE. Maybe like if you're gonna do a massive pull and it's uncapped AoE, maybe then I should really like think about it. You know? Flesh crafting, flesh crafting. Haze boss for everybody. I love the haze bow, by the way. It's fantastic. We'll try this. We'll try PF. I have groups of first boss, dude. Yeah, that one can be tough. Not gonna lie, that one can be definitely tough. That first boss is no joke. I'm not gonna lie, that guy can definitely be rough. It's not easy. No, did someone die? Or do we fuck up somewhere else? Do 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 do. Okay, I have a tyrant for this guy. Should I tyrant the pride? You know, I think I'll actually tyrant the pride. Because it is a 1.5 minute CD for me with prideful. I never really get to tyrant the pride, but apparently that's something some warlocks do for their runs. Like for the group runs, you will tyrant the pride just because you have such short CD. And you can take out the prideful very, very quickly and easily. Okay, hopefully I went to the left far enough. Okay, I think we're chilling. I'll just try it, you know what I mean? I just won't think about it, I'll just try it. I'll try to get a decimated bolt in here. So we have the execute version of decimated bolt with 198% more dam. That seems pretty good. It's a lot of imps getting thrown out too. This tyrant is resources, and you would imagine you would want to put them cooldown at all times. So maybe it's like the way I think about that spec is just slightly different. Somebody in chat earlier asked me, how do you go about like learning the class you play? Just, this is part of my process, I guess. Here's the 1.5 and lower CDs on Pride always. Yeah, so then Tyrant should always be used, especially if you're running that Visual Bank Lega, right? That'd be perfect then. Little things I'm learning. Uh-oh. Does he die? Does he live? He lives for now. Padding. Padding. Is this guy chain lightning build? Hold on, I actually want to know. He's not, is he? His chain lightning's hurt though. Look at that thing. Look at those chain lightnings, they slap. They do quite a bit of damn. I wonder what he does. Tyrant is up. Let's just throw him out. Don't think too much about it. Gonna back up for a sec just to make sure we don't get slapped. He did. So Munson, what's up, Camille? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. How you doing? Oh, whoever did this pull, by the way, awesome. I like that. I like that pull. Pulling him into these dudes. And stun him in there. Nice, big AoE. That's huge. That's huge right there. If you can pull those guys into those dudes, that's massive. But then we kind of have to run over, and I got nothing to help out here. I got nothing to help it out. You got to get kicks. We got to back him up and get kicks. Otherwise, the boss is going to be very, very unhappy with us. Somebody got to get the kick. Are we far enough out? I hope we are. Oh, I was thinking he was walking for a second. Like, that was it, man. We're done. We're done. Hey, what's up, Quiet Shout? How you doing, my man? How do you do a Quiet Shout? Hi. Hey, you guys. Is that how you do it? I don't even know if you could hear me at all. Probably not. Yo, this whole just like just throw your pets at enemies thing is actually kind of cool. Should I just tyrant this guy? I'll just tyrant him. F it. I'll just tyrant it. I'll have a lot of pets from this. Why not? Big city's thrown. Then we can hit these ads. If you can walk it now and pull them back. Yeah. Lots of pets, but like I gotta pull these guys together. They're not really pulling together. There we go. Now they are. Now they are. Now they are. There we go. Let me go give you guys buzz and let me fleshcraft myself. Oh, pull him back from me. Oh no, okay, that's fine. Can I just fight the doc while he's out there? And I'll just chill out here, or is he gonna like leap to me? He's probably do the leap to me, isn't he? Oh, Booty Stomper actually getting stomped. I think what I'll do is I might delay my Valfian here a sec. Oh, come on, dude. I think this will actually be faster than having to run. Hold on, I can banish it. Banish it. Don't have to worry about it too much. Yo, Sergey, my man! 2 months in a row, my guy. Yo, can we get a hashtag Sergey in chat? For that membership, my dude. 2 months in a row. Hashtag Sergey, boys. Should I unbanish it or should I just keep it banished? Maybe we can root one, banish the other? Yo, hashtag Sergey, boys. Sergey. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you. Hashtag Sergey, boys. Hold on, I'll banish him. I'll banish him. And hopefully we won't have to worry about him too much. Oh, there I go flying. Oh, there I go. Well, there I go. Okay, I'm gonna wall this dude. I'm actually not doing well at all. Damage-wise, health-wise, not doing well whatsoever. Scuffing it, dude. We're scuffing this. Okay, we're chilling now. Just gonna make sure that guy is re-banished. Yep. I need to get a keybind for that banish, though. I need to get a keybind for it. Get that purple slime out of there. Get it out of there. I think we're just gonna truck it, dude. I think we're just gonna truck and keep hitting the boss. So I'm gonna targeting him out as best as we can. He's further out. Nice. Stunned and maybe rooted. Nice. Not the best play that I had. I definitely did not have cooldowns properly lined up. First time I realized you can banish the blue slime. Yes! Take that into consideration. That banish works on aberration or elemental or demons. And I think those guys are elemental since they're slimes. No, they're aberrations. You can see right here when you mouse over them in a tooltip. It actually says aberration. Big boy Tyron here. Here are more plays. Also, Tyron in chat. Is it Tyron in chat? Yo, having to walk through all this slime, by the way, kinda sucks, dude. Kinda blows. Not enough mobility. Do we need Warlock Hellstones or are we chilling? What am I in combat with? Okay, we're chilling. Oh, do we want to pull that? I guess we did. What did Necrolord's Warlocks get? Is it good? So it's an ability called Decimating Bolt. Hurls bolts of decimating magic at your target, doing a bunch of shadow damage. And increasing the damage of the next 3 demon bolts, shadow bolts as affliction, or incinerates as a destruction warlock. Decimating bolt damage and bonus to demon bolt increases is higher the lower enemy's health is. So if enemy has like no health when you hit him, it has an execute mechanic baked into it basically. It's pretty good. Oh god, that's super far out. That's really, really weird. Oh god, they're just dead. But hold on. Look at res. Do we wanna? Or is that a reset? I think it's a reset. Did you take the res? It's a reset. It's a reset for sure. Unfortunate. So basically, you just smack the enemy on a, whatever, 45-second CD with a bit of damage, and it empowers your next abilities that it empowers to be stronger. So I think it's up to a maximum like 200% damage increase if you hit him with like no health, basically. But it's pretty good. It's a simple ability. It gives my demon bolts just a little bit more punch in single target. It works pretty good for destruction as well. There used to be a really broken build with Drain Life and Affliction Warlocks where we would just drain and do the big sucks of Drain. Nowadays you can't really do that anymore. Used to be able to. It was huge. Gotta get a big pet out. Like this guy's super low on health. I'm gonna hit him with Decimating Bolt. And my empowered demon bolts are going to be 196% more damage. So for this next go, I could just smack him with a big old demon bolt to start with. And it should be like a chaos bolt-esque hit on him. Or 3000 hit. That's not terrible. I think it's mostly reasonable damage, honestly. Good knockdowns. See if I can hit a big old demon. Oh, doggo bite, dude. Big old doggo bite. Doggo bite. I think we're chilling over here. Can you check your main pet's regular focus dump ability, please? The warlock one or the hunter pet focus dump ability? My main pet ability is called Legion Strike. I mean, I can mouse over for a second. Is that what you meant? Or are you doing like actual focus dump like for hunters? Because hunter pets I think has focus. I think this pet has energy. Did you used to be mana back in the day? Or was it just an auto attacker way back in like the vanilla days? Or TBC days, I guess. Alrighty. Just use our tyrant, so we're chilling for now. Hopefully I don't attack anybody. As long as I have my pets that are doing majority of the damage. We're chilling. Legion Strike? Oh, energy. Yeah, okay. So you still meant like demon pets, I guess, right? That's like the only thing I was confused by is if I didn't know if you meant demon pets or if you meant like a hunter pets consistent focus. But yeah, Legion Strike. It's a decent little ability, I'd say. It's alright. But I'm not committing like a lot of conduits or a lot of damage into my demon as of right now. I'm running the puppy dog build, so those puppy dogs are doing more damage than my main demon really is. As of currently. Is Fate playing like a straight up feral? Rest of feral? Feral affinity? Hold on, big AoE. Okay, we're trying to go for a big tyrant right now. All my pets are up. Big tyrant for big go. We can go for big AoE if we wanted to. I think we will once he groups them up. Yeah. Big AoE. Brrr. All the sims just go flying. Setting up a decimating bolt with a big old bite. Close enough to these boys just chilling. Didn't use more racial there. That's one thing with a I feel like I need to macro my my troll racial. I don't really get to play Berserking that much. Because I'm not used to casters. I'm used to racials doing something like a thing, not just a buff. Yo, JR, how you doing, my man? Thank you for the membership, my dude! My guy, membership on the day. Thank you. Yo, can we get a big old hashtag JR in chat, boys? JR, Hicks, and Ball. Close enough, right? Hopefully, maybe did I say it right? My man! Thanks so much, my dude. Feel free to spam the living hell out of the emotes in the chat anytime you want to connect your YouTube with the Discord. Link to our Discord down below if you ever want to pop in. Always welcome, more than welcome. Yeah, thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate ya. Really do. Thank you so much for the support, my guy. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Let's go for a big old setup with a tyrant. Actually, no, we don't even have a tyrant. We don't even have a tyrant, actually. Oh my god, that's going to be a lot of explosives to deal with, by the way. I probably shouldn't have started hitting those guys. I didn't realize explosives would start flying. Should we still do a big pet setup? We will. My main demon boy died. Which is a little unfortunate. Oh no. I got you. No deaths. Never death. Probably had the explosives in the bag going off, honestly. That's probably what the problem was. Alright, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're not doing this well, though. Like, we're doing okay up until now. And now we're like, dude, why are we messing up now? We're just trolling. Totally have a tyrant right here. What's up, my guy? How you doing, my man? I didn't have my in-game tyrant. My out-of-game tyrant was a whole nother gameplay, though. Whole nother ball game. Oh god, I'm gonna go over here. Hopefully I didn't hit anybody with that. My eye is itchy. Doom doom. Bum bum bum. What players you listen to, my guy? I can link you. Usually just new stuff on NCS. Usually. Do 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 do. Okay, so we're not gonna have a full tyrant here, and I think we'll delay our Vile Fiends to blow them together with the tyrant. We might have to do basically the Vile Fiend play after this one. Actually, we're gonna throw everything on the bus. Maybe it's a little too early, too late to really throw everything, but just putting like a bad boy and cooldown is better than not. Yeah, maybe two should have committed for maybe phase 2, but it's okay. Oh god, that explosion is gonna be annoying to deal with, by the way. Might have to be the explosive guy, especially with this as they're super far out. Yeah, this is where with a tyrant would have been the perfect play, but it's okay. You won't see me lose some. Big old demon doggo bite, maybe. Yeah. Nice. Do 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 do. Yeah, get my demon doggos, get him. Okay, we can go for actually like a decent setup here. I want to get my full puppy dogs in. And Vile Fiend. We're gonna get to do it. We're gonna be able to do it. Full tyrant setup and everything. Bunch of decimating bolts ready. And we just gotta start running, dude. We just gotta start running. I actually can't do anything until then. We're gonna stun him. Get some decimating bolts finally. Yo, Arcanite, my man. Thank you so much, my dude. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Arc? Can we get a hashtag Arc in chat, boys? Thanks so much, my guy. I appreciate you, my mans. Hey, 4.9. We did better than last time. We actually did better than last time. We actually started playing. We're playing Demonology now, boys. I'm literally just throwing CDs at enemies. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just throwing. I'm just throwing. That's pretty cool, actually. Yo, this feels a lot better. So maybe that's how you're supposed to play Demo, is not be overly too conscientious about lining up the fattest tyrants, but just start throwing demons out. Maybe that's the play. Is that it? Is that all the keys for the day? I guess we are going to be doing a heroic in a bit, aren't we? Yeah, that was probably the last mythic plus for the week. I think that's all my ults, except for my rogue and my monk, which I'm not going to do a mythic plus for. I'm just going to bring him to the heroic raid so I can get him some gear. Technically for my rogue, I should do a key. I should. It says I don't have one for my guy, and it says I don't have one for Warlock, but we just ran it, so as soon as I mouse over, then the add-on recognizes it. Astral keys, by the way, works great sometimes. Half the time, works perfectly. Demo better than all. Demo is super fun. I personally like Demonology. I like just summoning like massive amounts of demons. And I think it's really cool that there are playstyles with Demo, right? You can go for a big Felguard build with Fel Commando together with talents like Demonic Strength, and you could just make the fattest possible like big boy main pet. Like basically like think of Beastmaster Hunter that commits to their pet damage. Or you can play a Demon Doggo belt. I guess you also play a legendary with it too. Like you'll play the, what one is it? Synergy. You'll play the Synergy Lego, so you can power the damage of your pet, and he empowers you. And it's awesome. It's just a back and forth thing. Or I could play like the Bite build with Demon Doggo together with Dreadlash, and then go for a Soulbind or Conduit of Carnivorous Stalker, so your Dread Stalkers have a chance to bite again. And it's just super cool. Give Insta Feld Dog baseline. Dude, that actually would be really cool if they gave it. I mean, they're pretty short cast anyway. They're pretty quick casts too, but yeah, I feel like so many players are playing Demonic Calling. It just... Who plays Doom? Right? Who plays Doom? Who plays Siphon Power? Maybe in PvP. But like Demonic Calling is like what everybody plays, I feel like. So maybe just making them baseline insta would be nice. Not even Shadow Bolt proc, but like just making them insta. I think it's gonna be super nice. Just, it will give you more mobility, because you already having to stand still and cast Hand of Gold Dawns and Shadow Bolts, but like summoning some of your other bigger demons, it's just insta. It's really good. All mage specs get out by lock in PvP, you mean? You got a reward for playing the superior class? I mean, if you wanna, man, if you wanna. That's how I feel about mage. Frost better than all? Frost is super fun, but I'm on that arcane hype, man. I'm liking that carrying arcane with the little missiles that fly out and then big barrage at the end. It's super fun. Maybe at some point I'll change up a different conduit or covenant later. Red Paladin, fine, doing 15k damage and knows for abilities each 15k and getting buffed. Paladins, are they getting buffed? My lock's name is Big Dick Damage, dude. I mean, what else would you name it too? Huh? Only one mage can do a lot against an army with an overring E running. Fair enough. Arcane is my baby, dude. Quiet shout, man. It's super fun right now. I do want to give Frost at some point like a real run. Maybe once it gets, if it becomes meta in 9.1, that'll be interesting to try out Frost. Because I remember playing it back in the alpha and the beta of Shadowlands, and it was Biss, but it was like super easy, just Ice Lanced. So I was like, if I'm gonna literally press one button for 90% of a dungeon, I don't really know how I feel about a Jack. You know what I mean? Because you would literally, so you had the Lego with the Frozen Orb. Frozen Orb gives you Fingers of Frost every like time, every second tick of it doing damage. So it's like Frozen Orb is out spinning, like pa pa pa. It hits enemies pretty often. So you basically Frozen Orb lands, 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 land, and that's how you press while it was out. And then you could Frostbolt to get Frozen Orb back quicker in single target, or drop down a rain Blizzard to get it back quicker. So you will basically like most of the times you spend while Frozen Orb is out, you're just lancing, and then you'll Frostbolt a few times and you'll get it back, or you'll Blizzard a couple times you'll get it back. And that's what the gameplay was for Alpha and the Beta. It changed quite a bit, but at the time I was like, if I'm literally going to press one button for 80% of a dungeon, I don't know if I'll have a lot of fun with that. So I was like, I don't know if Frost is for me, and so I kind of just tuned it out. I mean, it was strong, but then they started nerfing it, adjusting things. This plays different compared to what is on the Alpha and the Beta. It was more like what BFA Frost is like, minus the spike build. But I might give it a go once 9.1 comes out. It doesn't seem like a bad spec at all. What do you think of Warriors? Super fun. I'm liking mine a lot. You keep a range magic uses. I'm gonna mistake the melee DK and Paladin. Come on. With DK and a Paladin, they are basically half ranged. Judgments 40 yards away. Bladed Justice 20 yards away. Come on, this is not a melee. Howling Blast, come on. They're basically a caster with a sword. That's the legend that I use. Paladin damage buff, lol, oh my god. Yo, are they buffing him? Well, Nightfare main best for Warlock 9.1. I would ask a Warlock main, but I think it might. Soul binds with Necrolords though, so potentially that you might be able to play Necro. I don't think there's enough stuff coming out for Kyrian to make it better for Warlock. Just Nightfare is way too good. Warlock, and Nightfare as a mobility ability just lets him do so much more mechanically wise, right? But with the nerfs to Affliction Warlock, maybe Necrolord could be okay, because Affliction doesn't benefit as much from Necro as Destro does, if we are going to be playing Destro. Maybe Kyrian could be okay, but I don't really see a lot of people play Kyrian. Ventir is the one Covenant for Warlocks that I feel like needs a buff. Nobody plays it. You need to cast it in mobility, you don't need help you. Balance are broken, AF, LMAO. They're pretty strong. Which has made Ebon Bolt or Glitch Spike viable. True! I actually kind of miss this. Like, now that we haven't played those builds in a while, I kind of miss them. I miss the OG Ebon Bolt, like the artifact weapon version, because that thing trucked. I think it was quite a good hitter, and it could buff up the damage of your icicles too with one of your traits. I wish they would bring that back in, you know what I mean? I mean, it was a lot of RNG on top of RNG. So like, if you got enough like of those empowered what are they called? Icicles. It was nutty amount of glacial spike damage you could do. But red equals beginner friendly. I would agree with that. They don't have too many buttons to play with. I'd say Demon Hunter is the most beginner friendly class because seriously the least amount of buttons to press for gameplay. But yeah. The touch Drain Life Legendary is still 100%. It's still 100%. Drain Life Lego, I think it's still 100%, yeah. Well, Drain Life Lego or is it Drain Soul? Drain Life, I think it's still the same. Yeah, it's still 100%. Still shit for Destro. Incinerate don't really do much damage even with the increases. Really? For like PvE or we're talking PvP Arcanite? Because that might be a different story there. Because for PvE it's not terrible, but yeah, Nightfay is still a little stronger. Less mobility, the game become more playable. Less mobility, the game became more playable, I guess so. What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve? How you doing, Steve? Not a big fan of Nightfay. Already have 2 ports, having a 3rd port impact. I mean, Yuko, one thing you can't do is give it a try, give another Covenant a try. And if you feel like you're not hampered by playing a different Covenant, you feel like you're not overly reliant on the Nightfay port, and you feel like you're just doing fine. Because the other Covenants for Warlocks on Sims aren't terrible. Let me pull up Blood Mallet real quick. Like, look at the Warlock with Covenants. Affliction, I think, is mostly Nightfay. Still. Pelagos can technically make a play, but Naya and the extra mastery you get with it is so good. As for the other specs, I feel like Demonology has some... Yeah, like Ymir. Ymir? Ymir? I feel like I get the name wrong all the time. But you got a whole Nightfay squad over here. Ymir is just above them. But I think in AoE, the other one... I guess I'll also take a look at the build that they're running too. Hanagal Dawn Lego, really? That's not what a lot of Warlocks end up running, so that's going to be a different profile altogether. Gastro, I think Ymir... Yeah, Ymir Emily is not far behind Naya. But Hectic Adcleave, I think that's what really comes down to is, for the other specs, Hectic Adcleave, Nightfay is super strong. And Nightfay isn't bad on single target. So... I feel like if you are someone who likes the gameplay of a non-Nightfay Covenant, Kyrian, Venthyr, Necrolord, whatever it is, and if you're fine with maybe, of course you can sim your character and sim your different Covenants, and there might be slight damage losses or massive, but let's say there was a slight damage loss. If you're not super focused about min-maxing to that degree, of just like even 0.1% damage difference is too much for you, if you're fine on slight damage loss, let's say they're slight, and you enjoy the gameplay more, why not, right? Why not? But like I had some of my guildies, Strict, for example, Strict Chaos. You might have, I don't know why I'm naming him by name, but you guys might have seen that Warlock in the raids before. He went Necrolord, and he liked it. But Nightfay was just so usable for raids, and he was doing great damage as Necro Destro. But Nightfay is just too useful instead of this current raid tier. So maybe it's like the way the Blizzard would have to redo some of the mechanics and the fights to be less like range have to move from A to B, then Nightfay will lose some of the value by itself. But also the soul binds for Nightfay are just so good. The expanded soul binds will be interesting. And once we have some sims of what this expanded soul binds look like for each spec, that's going to be kind of fun. And I'm hoping there'll be some shifts in the meta with that. With the nerfs to Affliction Warlocks as is, there's definitely going to be some changes between like classes, but for Warlocks in particular, I'm hoping we'll see some movement. I really do think they need to buff the hell out of the Venthyr ability. That ability doesn't get any play. Kyrian, some play. Nightfay, overpowered. Really, everybody's playing it. Necrolord, there are people that play it legitimately and are pushing keys and are doing raids and are doing just fine. Venthyr, barely any, except maybe in Mythic Pluses, to some extent. Actually, can we see just how good they are in Mythic Plus? I really think that's, if anything that is buffed, I feel like that one should get buffed uncategorically. 19s. Compared to like 20s, 25s. That's for Affy though. Destro? I think Destro might actually... No. Oh, 20s. So I guess it's better for Destro. Like, it's a pretty decent ability on AoE. Like, on paper, it's not terrible. But then it ends up being kind of terrible. 20s. So, I mean, there are people that are playing it, right? So, there are people not playing it. But just the ability does not compete with everybody else. Also, I'm surprised Demonology doesn't... I guess Demon's really off of meta. Really, really off meta. Wow, I didn't realize that. Look at that, because of his galling build. It's so fun. I like the doggo build. You could go Wilfred though, but I like the doggo build. And apparently, this one too, huh? That's a pretty good raid. So yeah, it's a lot of choices. I think you should sim your character though, and you can actually do sims. Like if you want to actually test out, like if you actually want to test out sims for your character, blood mallet, hero damage, all those websites are great to give you at least an idea of like, oh, more or less how covenants are performing. But if you actually want to, listen up boys, if you actually want to know how good of a covenant might be for you, if you were to switch one covenant, if you want to be like, okay, well, what is there any potential in the sim of, let's say, like Ventir, whatever, Kyrian, whatever, think of switching covenants, what should you play? Copy your stuff in SimC, hopefully you have it, the add-on. And then at the bottom here, let's say I want to play dungeons. Actually, no, we'll just do patchwork. You can actually see what covenants are available if you go and take this right here, unlock all soulbinds. That means all covenant options will be available. And you can do unlock all conduits, because I don't really know if any of the other covenants for the, let's put them all to 200 at least. Or 226, F it. Because I don't know if any of these Kyrian, Night Fae, all those covenants, if any of these are good. So I'm just going to plug them in. And I'll take like some of the best soulbinds from each one. So we'll try Kyrian, we'll sim that. Night Fae, Naya looked like it was simming well, but it also sims with burrs, which is overvalued in sims. And I think it was Naja that was simming the best for these guys, I want to say. And then you just run your own sims by hitting find gear. And that'll actually sim all your covenants. It will sim them. Again, sims aren't perfect representation of what's it like inside of a raid. Because some raids have movements, some raids would have ads, some raids would have burst phases, and you know, moments where bosses take more damage, moments where bosses take less damage, like Sludgefish, for example. Some are very movement heavy, some are less movement heavy, some have very just chaotic scenarios. So this is like a patchwork of you just DPS and a thing. And you can always like really customize different scenarios to try to give you more of a reasonable like opportunity. RB, my man, yo, all them resubs happening today, dude. What is this? RB, my man. RB, my dude. Can we get a hashtag RB in chat? So right here, it actually sim me for single target. I'm actually doing okay as Hymir for now. But what are my options? Night Fae isn't looking bad at all. Night Fae isn't looking bad at all. Kieran apparently has a slight downgrade, but if you like the Kieran playstyle and you really want to make the ability work, you could. You can see the Night Fae here in Ventir. Ventir is a slight DPS downgrade, but let's say if that's a playstyle you love or that's the mod you enjoy, this gives you at least some insight of like, how would this work in PvE? How would this work as single target? How would this work in AoE? Because you can do some sims. It's not perfect numbers, and it's not going to count for every situation. But this gives you, the player, an idea of like what you want to play. Of course, you could just say, I want to play the meta, and that's it. You're just going to end up playing what everybody's playing, what people recommend you to play. There is a meta. Meta is reaching the max of potential with the least amount of effort. Doesn't mean that you're going to be top of charts and not putting effort. It's just if you are going to put even a 5 minutes worth of effort, you're going to see more results than other specs or other builds. But if you put a lot of effort, you're going to see the most value out of it, kind of. However, there are a lot of players out there that are playing off meta because it's just more fun that way. You know what I mean? Like, they're not trying to go for literally rank 1. They're trying to get as high as they can in terms of rating, RAIO, whatever it may be, parsing and WoW logs, but they're fine playing off meta. But yeah, it's really up to you though if you want to follow the meta or just kind of play what you like. But if you do want to play, you know, off meta, this is some resources I think you guys should use. Sorry, man, off meta spec, playing off meta spec and the Covenant makes you really don't belong but fun at the same time. It's up to everybody, really, right? Because like I have some weird combos. Like my Death Knight is a Frost, which is not unholy, but it's also Night Fae instead of a Necrolord. But it works out. It does pretty well. It does what I wanted to do, and I don't feel like my damage is really suffering because there's so much I feel like I can do to reach the potential. And it's more fun, so I'm willing to put in the effort, willing to put in the work. But it's up to you guys. If you want to play meta, you should totally focus on the meta. The only problem with the meta though, and chasing meta, is like it changes constantly. So if you're always chasing the meta, you basically have to set yourself up like, okay, I want to be always ready to always change it. Some sims come out, some new information comes out. Now you have to swap a whole nother covenant. You got to regrind all the way now so it adjusts to the meta. Or if you just get really good at what you like, the ebb and flow of buffs and nerfs will eventually mean that the specs you like will eventually be really, really good. And you already caught up and you already know how to play it well. You just got the buffs to make you meta. And now you can enjoy it. Because again, it's an ebb and flow. Some people love chasing the meta and love chasing the numbers. And if that's what you enjoy, that's what you should do. You should totally do it. Or if you feel like that's exhausting and you feel like you don't have the time to just constantly chase it, like always under a microscope, you can just play what you like. You have a Hunter, Venter, or Night Fae. So technically there's an argument for Night Fae Survival Hunters because it's decent AoE damage, decent single target. But the Venter on pure single target with Naji as a haste buff is not the worst in the Sims. You kind of got to try it. I feel like if you go to do all Mythic Pluses and you're trying to like, I guess first of all, if you are going to be playing Survival and you're trying to do like the most amount of AoE damage, then you probably should be playing Marksman or Beastmaster because that's a meta. Survival is off meta to begin with. But if you want to play off meta Spec and then play an off meta Covenant, I don't think Venter is the worst choice. I've been playing with it. Nightfall might be easier though to get the damage out. What's up, my man? How you doing? New player, I expect it suggested you do some damage and raids in Mythic Plus. New player, any spec suggestions? For now, Windwalker Monks are really good as melee. Unholy DKs are pretty good. Fire Mages, Affliction Warlocks, Boomkins. Those are the DPS for raids and Mythic Pluses. Rogues for Mythic Pluses as well are pretty good, but they don't bring the same damage as the other specs. They bring more utility. But that's also going to change in 9.1. In your opinion, what do you think is better for PvE, Hunter, Major, or Lock? Not meta, but how is it fluid? In terms of like gameplay fluidity, Hunters have the ability to move while casting and doing the rotation as BM, and also standing still and doing some good damage as MM. Marksman Hunters, though, damage-wise, have been getting seeing lower and lower and lower performance over time as they've gotten a couple of nerfs. And they're just, I feel like it looks like some Hunters are saying doom and gloom that they're not going to be able to keep up with some of the other range classes. I think Survival Hunters are still going to have a play inside of raids. I mean, Turtle is pretty big. The damage do is good. Night Fae Marksman just has a lot of burst AoE. So if you back group mobs together, you can do a lot of damage there. But as for like damage-wise, numbers-wise, I don't think they'll be completely out of raiding material. But if you're someone who's chasing top numbers, there are some concerns in a Hunter community as to like, are they going to be able to do that? Not saying they're not going to be able to. It's just like, we don't know until Sims and until 9.1 is finalized. We'll see the final numbers to see what classes are brought for comps. Marksman Hunters are not, or Hunters general not seem as bad. And with a better gear, BM might actually start performing a lot better in single target. There's quite a lot of mechanics we had to move and do mechanics while on the move while doing damage, and BM might be perfect for that. Survival has a niche opportunity for AoE, but it's not meta. It has niche. Mages, you have 3 specs that are all powerful in their own way. Frost, Fire, and Arcane. One of those specs is always going to be good, and people are going to want to mage in their groups with the intellect buff, especially in a raid. So if you're the mage of a raid, if you're just one mage, you have yourself a guaranteed spot. Yeah, I think mage is like, if you're trying to go for a safe choice, yeah. Is this survival uncapped AoE with the bomb? It is, it is. And there are some fights in the new raid where you actually have uncapped AoE. Like you have a lot of mobs coming out, and you can just grenade them all. So there's some classes will have capped AoE. You'll actually be able to have uncapped AoE for that part of the fight. Single target kind of low. AoE damage pretty high, higher than most people realize. Those are hard for new players. Mages or Hunters? Specs. Windwalkers, I won't say are too hard. Unholy are a little bit kind of a... I'd say range classes are not super difficult. Boomies, Fire Mages, Affliction Warlocks, none of them are super difficult to start out for us. I think Boomy is a pretty easy one, honestly. I think Boomy, because you press Convoke, that's majority of your burst comes from, and just kind of plays for you. And the rest of it is just dot up, and then you just start Surge whenever you go into Eclipse, and then you just spam Wrath or spam Starfire. And that's really it. And then you move the dial between Lunar and Solar. I think Druid is generally not super difficult. Mage, it's gear dependent, but not super difficult. Warlock, I mean, it's dot management, which some people, it's like if you feel like your dots are always falling off, you got a bit of learning to do. I feel like Boomy would be the easier out of those ranged. Druid, starting off with the Druid is not a terrible one. Boomy so far have been good. And I feel like they're going to be wanted in groups, even after the nerfs that get a 9-1. Either way. Arcane is a good burst. It's super fun. I love me Arcane. But yeah, between Hunter and Mage, you got choices, Xanthor. You got options. You can always just play whichever one you like because they're really not bad. Because they're always going to be there's always going to be a strong spec for both of those classes. Strong spec that's considered good for PvE or PvP. There's always going to be one. It's a triple DPS spec. There's always going to be one spec that does damage. So if you're worried about doing damage and you want to play a class that's fun, that you enjoy personally, but you also want to be meta, I think Hunters are going to continue being meta. I don't think they're going to be rotated out completely. It'll be hard to imagine them getting rotated out completely. I don't think I've played an expansion where they got completely shafted and just taken out of the raid composition. I think there have been some raids where they weren't optimal or perfect, like some of the other classes like Mages or Warlocks or Boomies, but they generally have a play. They generally have a place inside of a raid at all times. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna go and do my heroic raid, boys. Not streaming this one. I'm just gonna hang out with the boys, do my heroics, all that good jazz. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow for the stream. We're gonna be opening up our boxes, seeing what we get out of it. Hopefully we get some goodies. And tomorrow we might get some more stuff, updates on patch 9.1. I'll make tonight a video talking about potential 9.1 release being July 1st from the stuff we talked about earlier. I didn't realize that was a potential leak, so I want to make a whole video talking about it. Or maybe I'll cover other topics as well in there too. Update topics. You boys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the members today. With so many re-members. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And some new members too. Some new members. Hunters are meta right now because the WoW purged them. I think they'll continue being pretty good. Anyway, boys, you guys take it easy. Thank you so much for watching. Links, Discord, join it if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you so much. And I think I'll see you guys next time, yeah? You guys take it easy. Alrighty? Alright, boys. I'm gonna go do my raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.